Great to be here in Cam Friesen's territory. It's a lovely community and it's wonderful to see this project going forward. Next Monday we're going to start making a lot of people very, very happy. From I understand, not just Morden and Winkler area, but all over the province. People will be signing up to come here and signing up for hope that we can get to the end of this COVID pandemic safely with our people healthy and active and getting back to the normal state of things. I just wanted to add, I know our government's really, really appreciative of the folks that are leading this exercise, not just the vaccine team, though we really appreciate their efforts, but the whole healthcare leadership of our province. We really thank them. And also the people that are stepping up to help in these facilities. These super sites need staff, and I would just add, as a matter of outreach, that we're always looking for more folks to come and help. You will be paid to help, but we know that there are good-hearted people all over the province that want to help, as for example, as navigators, to help folks that come here to get through the system and enjoy the experience and tell their friends about it so that they can come and do the same. The more Manitobans that go and get vaccinated, and I would urge all Manitobans to do that, as soon as the vaccines become available for you, please take advantage of that opportunity, because we want to get to what's called herd immunity, when all of us are able to make sure we're not going to be affected by COVID as likely as we would be in the absence of such a vaccine. And getting that safety level higher is what this is all about for us in Manitoba, so we can get our lives back as people and as small business people. We want to support our small business community as well and help them to get their opportunity to serve us back too. So with those few words, let's move to questions, and if there are difficult ones, we have help here to answer them. If there are detailed questions where you would like additional detail from healthcare people, we have Ms. Jaden here to help us with those informations if you would like. Hi. Hi, long time, Candace. Yeah, how are you doing? Really good. Yeah, I'll let the Minister of Health, this is Heather Stefanson, and she's our Minister of Health, and she'll be able to give you more information on that, Candace.
Yeah, we're looking at increasing in total across the province of 13 different sites, and so certainly we're very excited to be here today in Morden, opening this site. I was in Selkirk last week, opening up a site there, and stay tuned on the rest. And where there's a need, we want to encourage people to get vaccinated, obviously. So we'll ensure that we've got the appropriate space available for that, to ensure that we can continue to roll out that vaccine as needed.
Hi, Lauren.
That might be a Linda.
Linda's going to correct me, Lauren, if I'm wrong here. I think we can get up to about 4,000 a week. I think in the first week we'll start a little more slowly to work out any kinks, and we're looking at about 1,400 or so in the first week. Oh, okay. So I'll give you more good detail after. But yeah, the idea being, make sure we get it right before we get it fast. Make sure that we're able to get people through the experience safely. Make sure that our staff are safe, make sure that our navigators and our other folks learn their roles. So starting noon Monday, I think, or 12:30. Starting 12:30 Monday, we'll begin that process, and then it'll unfold. One thing I can say for sure, I spoke to Dr. Joss Reimer the other day about this, when she said she'll never forget the satisfaction on the face of the person she gave the first vaccine to in Winnipeg at a PCH. Multiply that thousands of times here in Morden at this center, and imagine the peace of mind and the good health and the feeling of wellness that you're giving so many people. This is a wonderful effort, and I know that people that are part of it will never forget the experience. I believe very much that Manitobans have bent the curve, the COVID curve, but now we need the vaccines to make sure we keep it down. And that safety that we're going to give each other through this program is just a wonderful, palpable thing that people I know will be enjoying feeling here at the center. Yes? Well, I think we're different people than we were last year, and certainly in the fall we saw a lot of folks who, because we didn't really get a first wave, you know, when you look at the graph of the number of cases in each province, Manitoba in the first 8 months, virtually no cases, very, very low number of cases. And then Thanksgiving came, and we saw what happened as a consequence of people giving each other COVID. Really, it's not the government or anyone else, it's people who give each other COVID. And so we knew that we didn't know as much then as we do now. And I guess my point is, folks who said, well, I don't really believe in this because I haven't seen it, well, okay, we can make room for their doubting, but we knew then what we know now. But now we have had the reinforcement of losing people. Over 900 Manitobans lost their lives so far to this horrible affliction. And we know, too, that many others have suffered with the disease itself and will suffer, as there is a hard recovery for many folks, in particular seniors. And so knowing that, I think that more and more people have changed their minds about the issue of COVID and around COVID, and they're willing to be part of keeping that curve bent. That being said, no better place. Beautiful community, wonderful site, right in the heartland of Manitoba, a growing part of the province, where people care deeply about their community and about protecting each other. This has always been a region that's led the country in volunteerism and community support. No one knows that better than this man right here, Cameron Friesen. And so what better place than this location? And I'm proud of the folks here. I always have been, but I expect I've got another reason to be proud now, and I know Cameron's very proud as we get this center going and as we do our part to push this COVID thing away. It'll be with us, it'll stay with us, but we have, like the flu, like other afflictions, but we have the ability to limit the way that it impacts on us and our friends and neighbors. So I look forward to seeing this center be very successful. Well, I just want to finish by saying again, thanks for letting us be here today, and thank you so much for giving us this wonderful, informative experience we've had today. And I know that Heather as Health Minister, Cameron as our Justice Minister now, but having had previous experience in this file, that they're very much in touch with the good that's going to happen here. And I know all of us share in the satisfaction of knowing that this is going to be a very, very successful venture. And as we move into other sites, as we now get the vaccines that we've been waiting for patiently or impatiently, as the case may be, we're going to be looking really forward to helping to loosen restrictions safely as we move forward. We made a proposal yesterday to consider reducing some of the restrictions we've had. Manitoba has had some of the most stringent restrictions, as you know, in Canada. But we look forward to getting our lives back. And all of us do look forward to that. But in the meantime, I would say again, remember to keep playing defense. And I would say to Manitobans, play defense. The cavalry isn't here yet. We're talking about, I think, Heather, 6.5% or 7% of the population.
We're just over 7%.
Just over 7% of the population has been vaccinated. That means 93% have not. So to those who are getting vaccinated, you must remember to be careful. There are a lot of other folks who can still get it from you. Remember that and play defense. And for the next while, I think that as long as we remember those fundamentals of avoiding concentrated, crowded spaces and making sure we wash our hands, stay home when we're ill, please follow these fundamentals, because that's how we get back our normal lives, and that's what all of us look forward to. Anyway, God bless. Thank you.